Hi, this is Lucky Robin, and this is update 18 of the French Biointensive Organic Raised Bed Garden. I'm in Northwest Washington in Zone 7B. Forage is coming along really nicely. I keep seeing honeybees on the flowers. I haven't seen honeybees in the garden much at all this year, so it's nice to see them. I think in one more week there will actually be zucchini big enough to eat. That's the goldfish, and I can find it through all this foliage. Patty down there. There's 5 or 6 of those. And so far there haven't been any flowers on the acorn squash. I keep waiting for them to open. Oh, you noisy chickens. I gave you all kinds of goodies earlier today. You don't need more now. The hyssop's blooming. This bachelor button is really going, putting out flowers like crazy. I think that was a really good purchase. I'm starting to fill in all the gaps on the end here and on the side. I harvested the parsley really hard today. Gonna be drying that all night. So the only lettuce I have left is this curly green stuff. Yes, George. Onions are coming along. Had to make some adjustments because the sprinkler wasn't getting over the leaves of the broccoli and kohlrabi to get over here. So I've set this up so it can just spray the whole bed, and I can just leave it hooked onto the arch. Alright, so something's eating on the basil real bad here. I'm not sure what. Probably slugs. Gotta come out when it's a little darker and see. So spinach I'm letting go to seed. So hopefully I'll get another batch of that before, I don't know. Well, before fall, I think. Maybe another month it'll start. It's got to make the flowers first. So I've taken out all of the broccoli except for these 2 that still have some side shoots going. And that kohlrabi I'm hoping will size up a little more. The kale here is doing pretty good. Now that it's got some light. Yeah, that's the sacrifice kohlrabi. You can see what the probably slugs and other creatures did to it. Looks like a mutant. Brussels sprouts are coming along. Took out all of the cabbage. 2 of them had molded, or maybe not molded. They're brown and slimy. That's the kohlrabi that's left in here, and I think this is broccoli or cauliflower here on the end. I had to trim these down some because they keep blocking the sprinkler. The bee balm is doing tremendously. It's so beautiful now. All the snaps, and oh, I'm gonna get this. The bee balm is pulling the sunflower down with it. There we go. Yeah, this one. I need to stake those, I think. The heliotrope's still very pretty down there. That's the bright purple. And then the shisu. I need to find out what to do with this thing because I bought it because it was pretty. But it's an herb, so we'll see. I've got some flowers on the cucumbers. This isn't the best trellis, but it's what I had, so it's what I'm using. Strawberries are shooting out a bunch of daughter plants. I keep tucking them back in, but they keep coming out. I had to move the spearmint over here because it was just getting scorched where it was, and the peppermint too. So those will hopefully do better now that they're in the shade. Plus they get the water better here. That other place was about out of the reach of the sprinkler. Harvested a lot of kale today. Look at my fennel, it's getting really big. The bronze one not so much, but I have a bronze one over in the onion bed. Not on purpose, but you know, stuff plants itself. So, just not a good year for peppers. I don't know what's going on with them. But the tomatoes are just getting big. The beets are coming along. Probably can pull a couple of these next week. Harvested hard on the blood vein sorrel today as well. The calendula has really just exploded. And I've got some echinacea now. So I'll be harvesting these probably tomorrow morning. Yarrow, I've got a light pink and a dark pink now, as well as the white. More hyssop blooming. The bees like this too. And I harvested hard on the marjoram and a little bit of sage. And my lavender is finally starting to flower, so pretty purple. And that is about it for the biointensive garden this week. Talk to you next week.